good evening. Normally we have all of our broadcasts and our live streams kind of set for East Coasters, but tonight I wanted to try something a little different. Tonight I wanted to give tribute to all my friends in California. I was just there last week, and honestly the time difference was a little strange for me, but I had so much fun. And we have such an amazing conference coming up this weekend that I thought, you know what? Let's make sure that all of our West Coast people know. So hello, and all those late night owls, hello to all of you 1Ls or 2Ls or 3Ls who are summer associates now, but still kind of living in that bar review land. This is Thursday night. I remember those Thursday nights well. Hello. Tonight, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about our upcoming conference. We are hosting the first annual Break Into Law School conference. Now, don't let the name fool you. Break Into Law School is not just for those aspiring to be attorneys. It's also for current law school students, current lawyers. Even if you've been practicing for 2, 3, or 4 years, our conference this weekend, the Break Into Law School Conference, which you can find by going to breakintolawschool.com/conference, has almost 500 registrants. And some of those people are lawyers, they're judges, they're vendors, they are other legal professionals. We wanted to make a conference that brought together those who were just at the very beginning of their legal journey, just starting to think about law school, and those who have been in the legal field. I see someone on Instagram says, I haven't been able to register for the conference. You do have to have a Zoom account, and sometimes people's Zoom accounts are linked to their Google accounts. So you do have to have a Zoom account to register for the conference. It is being hosted by Zoom. But if you shoot me an email at hello@smontgomeryconsulting.com, I personally will troubleshoot this with you because I don't want anyone to get left behind. I want to make sure that everyone can get into the conference. So it's the Break Into Law School conference. That is breakintolawschool.com/conference. We have 2 days packed for you. And I want to talk to you about the panels, but I also want to talk to you about the giveaways because we have so many giveaways. And listen, these giveaways expire Sunday evening. We are giving away, we and our sponsors are giving away free LSAT courses thanks to LSAT Lab. LSAT Demon is also giving away things. We have free wealth management resources for you brought to you by Grid 202 Partners. We have a Get Started on Law School Right course by LSAT Toolbox or Law School Toolbox. We also are giving away free hours of consulting. We're giving away free personal statement draft reviews, free resume reviews for those of you that are already in law school, water bottles, notebooks, strategy calls. We're giving away, listen, you can save over $1,000 on some of our law school consulting packages. You didn't hear from me. Someone told me that you could save thousands of dollars this weekend. We are so excited and so honored and thankful to our sponsors, Haynes & Boone, Paul Weiss, Crumley Roberts. There are so many law firms that are actually really dedicated to being here and networking with you. So I keep mentioning that this conference is not just for those that are applying to law school. We do have so many good things for those that are applying to law school. We have a panel on Saturday led by Law School Admission Council's Chief Diversity Officer, Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer Angela Winfield on equity in law school admissions. We have a panel on conquering the LSAT. We have a panel on financing your legal education, which is huge because law school is really expensive. We have also an entire presentation on the keys to a successful law school application. For those of you that are already in law school or for those of you who have already graduated law school, I have things for you. We have panels on climbing the corporate law ladder. We have panels on entering academia. We have panels on becoming a judge. You can hear from a judge. And guys, I'm very excited because most of our panels are melanated folks. So oftentimes we don't really hear from people that look like us in these positions. And that's why we made this conference, so that you could see people that look like you, or people that maybe don't look like you, but are still inspiring nonetheless, in these positions of power that can help move you through your entire legal journey. So it is a free 2-day conference. You can register at bit.ly/join BILS or just go to breakintolawschool.com/conference. For those of you who are watching on YouTube or watching on Facebook or watching on, I'm really excited because I get to show you what it looks like. I am clicking on a lot of things that are not what I want to click on. There we go. This is the benefit of going live late at nights. For those of you who are just joining us, I am showing on the screen, for those of you that are not watching on Instagram, for those of you watching on Instagram, listen to my beautiful voice, tell you what's on the screen. It's the Break Into Law School Conference, June 25th through 26th, right? And we really believe in creating a legal world that is accessible, and that is why we've created this conference. So day one, equity in law school admissions. You'll hear from Angela Winfield, Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer at LSAC. You'll hear from Dante Butler, Pre-Law Director at Dillard University, which is an HBCU in Louisiana, y'all. And if y'all don't know, Dillard has one of the best pre-law programs for Black people in the country, okay? The best pre-law programs for Black people in the country. Thank you. We have Yolanda Ingram, who's Director of Access to Law School Education Programs at UPenn. UPenn's in the T10, guys. And so that's really huge that they have an entire position created specifically for DEI and that she's going to be here. She'll be at the networking hour at 5:15 p.m. on Saturday. So if you want to network with the Director of Access to Law School at UPenn, if UPenn is one of your dream schools, you need to be at this conference to network with Yolanda because she is dope. We will then have a panel on conquering the LSAT with founder of Logic Games Pro, Mina Perrone, and Jasmine Burton-Martin, founder of Tutoring by Jasmine. Then we will have a panel on surviving 1L year with students from Harvard Law School, Vanderbilt Law School, and Berkeley Law School. We will then have a panel on the Judiciary, from Clerkships to the Bench, with Associate Judge at Montgomery County Circuit Court in Maryland, who also is a graduate of Harvard Law School, and Jameel Brown, who's a judicial law clerk at U.S. District Courts. He graduated from Princeton and then UVA Law. We will be hosting myself and Monique, who is one of our new associate law school consultants who spent the last 3 years working at Harvard Law School admissions. We will be hosting a panel on the keys to a successful law school application. And then there's that networking hour, which guys, do not sleep on the networking hour because it's going to be lit, right? There's over almost 500 people registered for this conference. That means that you might be able to get a job at this conference. You might be able to rub shoulders with someone that can help you get into law school at this conference. You might be able to find a mentor at this conference. I mean, I don't know about you, but mentors have changed my life. And so I want you at the conference so you can find a mentor, okay? I want you at the conference so you can have your life lit. I want you at the conference so you can get a free LSAT course. I want you at the conference so you can get free personal statement draft reviews. I want you at the conference so that you can just have the best time of your life, right? There's so many reasons for you to be at this conference. It's also completely free. So be at this conference. The networking hour, it's at the end of the first day. Then day two, we're back for more. We're talking about financing your legal education. We have the Pre-Law and Diversity Initiatives Director at Access Lex. And we also have Valerie James, who is actually the new dean at the University of the Pacific, McGeorge School of Law. And so we have two phenomenal panelists there. We then have Climbing the Corporate Law Ladder with Robin Ladd, who is an attorney at Haynes & Boone, Lauren Williams, who's an associate at Paul Weiss, and Jennifer DeJesus, who's the director of SEO Law Programs. That is going to be fire. I mean, just talk about Black girl magic. Literally, fire. We then have a panel on entering academia with Kay Quinn Brown, who is an admissions consultant at Spivey Consulting Group. And before working at Spivey, he was the Associate Director of Admissions and Diversity Initiatives at Yale Law School. Some of you have heard of Yale Law School. And previously, he was the Assistant Director of Admissions at Fordham Law School. So guys, he knows his stuff. And we do have Professor Ellis, who's a professor at Marquette University Law School. Then we have a panel on branching out with your own firm. And I really love this panel because all of these people are really dynamic individuals, and they are also young. And I think there's this misconception that you have to be older to go and start your own firm, right? There's this misconception that, after I've worked at big law for 12 years and slaved my whole life away, then I will branch out with my own firm. But the panelists that we have for branching out with your own firm are actually young, right? I actually had the privilege of going to law school with two of them, Christian Williams, who's the founder and managing attorney at Bevel Law, and her firm focuses on nonprofits and businesses and helping them get all that they need. So if you have a business idea and you're like, how do I protect it? Christian's your girl. And then Abraham Williamson, who's the founding attorney and advisor at Go with Canvas. And they assist early stage tech startups with high growth emerging companies as outside counsel in raising angel and venture capital financing. And then Nikia Gray, who's the founding attorney of Gray Legal. And she is an intellectual property attorney and business strategist who helps entrepreneurs build profitable and protected brands. If you want your brand protected, listen, Nikia may or may not have helped us with both the Break Into Law School trademark and also the Barrier Breakers registered mark. Nikia is your girl. If you have something you're like, ooh, that's a cute slogan, Nikia is your girl. And if you want to be the girl for someone else later in your law school career, you should check her out and check out that panel. So I didn't want to stay here too long with you guys. I just wanted to talk to you just a little bit about the conference, right? Just a little bit about all the things that we are giving away, because let me say it again, we are giving a lot away. We are giving away LSAT courses. We are giving away personal statement draft reviews. We are giving away pre-1L courses. We are giving away wealth management courses. We are giving away so much. We're giving away strategy calls. We're giving away resume reviews. We're giving away notebooks and water bottles and all those fun things. We're giving away thousands of dollars off of services. And mostly it's just cool to be around a bunch of, really educated people talking about the law and trying to help you, because everyone at this conference wants to help you thrive and be the best person that you can be. So I hope I will see you this weekend. You can register again at breakintolawschool.com/conference. Again, that's breakintolawschool.com/conference. What is it? breakintolawschool.com/conference. There you'll be able to find everything. If you're not already subscribed to our podcast, it's also called Break Into Law School. Do you see how we did that? We made it real simple for you guys. And last but not least, if you haven't checked out our merch, you should really check out our merch. All right, dress like a barrier breaker. Get yourself a tank top, a windbreaker, a hoodie, a water bottle, a snapback. Okay, there are things for you. And you can look dope. And I may or may not already have some of these in my home because I love swag. And if you love swag like I love swag, you will also get some swag. And then you can show up on the first day of law school like, boom, I did it. I broke into law school. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to see you tomorrow for our live because it's Friday. I hope this was good for my West Coasters, doing something a little special for y'all. A little late night with Sydney. Let's not trademark that. But I will see you guys so soon, and I will see you at the conference.